A happy Easter Sunday from everybody here at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you on a 10-pack on this Sunday, Easter Sunday. We've got the Rainbow Six in race number 5, $150,000 in the estimated jackpot. Let's send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
The weather is beautiful, partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-80s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. Racing at Gulfstream. The favorite was away in good shape. High Prince from the center of the racetrack. Mustang Bay a bit flat-footed at the break as Last Shall Be First is charging to challenge, and Fighting Words won't be far away. Down at the inside goes Eamon in the run out of the chute. Mid-flight and a bit keen is Handsome Fox. These top flight runners have opened 5 on an improving Bitter Banker. He gets inside of Mustang Bay, who lingers third last. Second last is Theo's Thunder. God is Life, the 9th and last runner, as they complete the opening quarter behind Fighting Words. Fighting Words engaged inside by Eamon. They're locked up heads apart. The favorite is third. High Prince, he's in the white blinkers. His gap of another 2.5 to Bitter Banker, who improves out the rail. He just took 4th, passing Handsome Fox, and Last Shall Be First. Then Mustang Bay ahead of Theo's Thunder. Still at the back is God is Life. They went to half in 47 seconds flat. Energetic fractions here as they swing around the far turn. Fighting Words is turned back Eamon. He has High Prince in his rearview mirror. High Prince angles to the outside and goes after the leader. From 4th, it's Bitter Banker. A gap of 3 more to Mustang Bay, who's hard at work. Trying to run home from the back is Theo's Thunder. That's all for Last Shall Be First as they race to the top of the stretch. Up front, it's now Fighting Words doing battle with High Prince. They continue to spar. They're 3 lengths ahead of a retreating Eamon, trying to split horses Mustang Bay. On the outside, that's Bitter Banker, and they're on their way home. High Prince roused forward with 1/8 of a mile to go. He has the lead. Fighting Words is second. Mustang Bay is third. 16th to run. It's still High Prince. He's clear. He's clear with no dangers. He's a favorite in the opener. He's High Prince, and he's in front and going away. Good battle here for second. Very close indeed. It's a photo between Mustang Bay and Fighting Words. Charging at them was Theo's Thunder for a slice in 1:40 and 4. And they're off. Nano Man away quickly from his outside gate with Whiskey Park moving to him from the inside. Splitting horses, the franchise has dropped back about 4 lengths off the speed as Titan's the one who's moving between horses. 3 wide is Kuwait Towers, and then Nano Man who just slammed on the brakes as he was tightened up with Bourbon Outlaw on his outside. Moving out the rail, West Hampton is with 5, 6, or 7 lengths behind. In between horses goes the franchise. Out wide, Kathib, he's on a strong hold up and around rivals. The trailer is Summer Storm Strick. 24 and 2 for the opening quarter. Long shot Titan comes out of the scrum with a lead of 1.25 lengths. Bourbon Outlaw is second from Whiskey Park, third. Kuwait Towers fourth. Nano Man fifth along the inside. Then Kathib and the franchise. Back from there, Pet Matt. He's racing second last, or actually he's third last, as West Hampton is second last, and Summerstorm Strick is last of all. They went to half in 47 and 4, and they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's Titan there by 1.5 lengths. Bourbon Outlaw is second. Aggressively handled through the middle stages has been Nano Man, third at the inside. Whiskey Park is next. Pet Matt Redcap far outside. He's underway. Great progress for the franchise. He's loaded, but he's got no place to prove it. They stack, they pack, and they turn for home. Titan has the lead. Nano Man needs room. So does the franchise. Pet Matt on the outside. Right there with them is Whiskey Park. They're 1/8 of a mile from home. The franchise got through. Here comes the franchise to take the lead with a 16th to go. Kathib and Whiskey Park running with them. The franchise with a great trip. He'll win it at 3-2. The franchise is in front. Whiskey Park second. Kathib ran third in 1:34 and 4.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Big favorite Keep On Moving was away quickly, taken on for the advantage by Hello Jello, who speeds through at the rail. These two have gone 2 better than Vacoan, who's away in 3rd. Fellow first-timer Easy Answer is out of there in early 4th, and the trailer is One Mo Time. They run to the half-mile point. Hello Jello. Edgar Perez aggressively handled in the early stages here. They lead from Keep On Moving in 2nd. 3 wide Easy Answer is now 3rd, and he's going on the attack. Here's Husbands with Easy Answer as Keep On Moving has taken pressure every yard of the way. These top 3 have kicked well clear of Vacoan, who's now 4th, and One Mo Time is last. Keep On Moving is 1st. 22-3 for the opening quarter. Keep On Moving leads by a neck. Up on the outside, Easy Answer poised to strike from 2nd. Hello Jello is now 3rd. That's all for Vacoan, passed by One Mo Time. They're a quarter of a mile from home. Keep On Moving is still in front, but he's worked awfully hard. To the outside, it's Easy Answer with every opportunity to get by. 1/8 of a mile to go. Easy Answer on the outside. Keep On Moving toward the rail. Easy Answer has gained the upper hand. Back to 2nd is Keep On Moving, and that's where he'll finish, behind a debut winner from Dak Attack. Easy Answer is in front. Easy Answer for trainer Gustavo Delgado, clear off to win by 4.5. Keep On Moving was 2nd. These two were well clear of Vacoan, who got back running for 3rd in 1:13.1. And they're off. Good start out wide for Warda, moving out the rail. In other words, has speed. Honor Her comes away with foot, and Oshala is away in 4th. Down at the inside goes Super Lucky Lady. She's racing 3rd last. Hala Blue is 2nd last, and Sky Baby, the early trailer, she's about 7 lengths off the lead. Of In Other Words, half a mile to go. In Other Words leads by a length. Warda gets the spot she wants. She's stalking the leader in 2nd. Super's Lucky Lady at the inside is now 3rd from Oshala, who's back to 4th. At the rail, Hala Blue is on the improve for Zayas. Out wide and Honor Her, and 2.5 to the trailer, Sky Baby. They run to the top of the stretch through a 22-4 opening quarter. In Other Words has the lead with Warda right alongside. Warda just took the advantage and is under confident handling with a quarter of a mile to go. From the outside, Honor Her, up the rail, Hala Blue, in between horses, Super's Lucky Lady. Off the turn in the stretch drive, it's Paco and Warda who have the lead with 1/8 of a mile to go, and she has no dangers. She's traveling well. Warda, the public pick, will get it done at 3-5. Warda striding clear to win by 2.5. Good price for 2nd. Honor Her is up for 2nd. Super's Lucky Lady 3rd. Closer 4th. In Other Words, or Shala at 102-4. And they're off. Up Up on the outside, Wampanoag Chief away quickly. Splitting horses, First Navy Jack is on the move. Moving at the rail, that's Surf's Up. Surf's Up to the top. First Navy Jack is now second. Wampanoag Chief is third. Moving up in the middle is Mr. Binks. He's a bit flat-footed today. He's up to third now. Go Win One is next, a length and a half in front of Otter Mischief, who's outside of What It Is, and the trailer is Deep Dusk. To the far turn they go. The leader Surf's Up. He's in front by a neck. First Navy Jack is up alongside in second. 3 wide, Mr. Binks is third, and Asta Quicken. 2 more to Wampanoag Chief, then Go Win One. Otter Mischief is together with What It Is as they reach the top of the stretch. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and from between horses, it's First Navy Jack to try to take the lead from a fighting on Surf's Up down the center. Mr. Binks closing good ground. Final 16th of a mile. Mr. Binks, he's out in the center, and he's up to take the lead. From between horses, it's First Navy Jack at the rail. Surf's Up. Mr. Binks gets the lead. Mr. Binks wins. Second is Surf's Up. Third is First Navy Jack in 55-2.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
Thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
Off in the Preakness. And they're off.
Victor Espinoza with a lead by 6.
On the outside, they go on down to the finish. Affirmed and Ollie Dart. Here's the finish.
Blue sky dive.
Oil Orbit is a rocket now. She's simply above and beyond them.
Photo finish.
Lurbo. Coney Life gets the first call and tries to get a clear advantage from Foxtrot Harry. Moving up in the middle, Sigrun Fastboy and Heartbeats Like Thunder. It is a Coney Life who has the lead. Up on the outside, Sigrun Fastboy is now going up to contest the pace from second. Heartbeats Like Thunder on the outside third. Foxtrot Harry is at the rail. In between horses, Candy Street. 3 wide goes Blaze of Color. Second last is Kerouac. The early trailer is Guildenstern. Around the first turn they go. 2 long shots now pair off on the top end. It's Sigrun Fastboy on the inside. Heartbeats Like Thunder on the outside. Their heads apart for the lead. Blaze of Color is in a stalking position in the clear. 3 wide third. Candy Street's between horses. Coney Life, who was the early leader, is shuffled back to 5th. Kerouac, Blue Colors racing out the center from 6th. Then up the inside goes Foxtrot Harry. 8th and last is Guildenstern through the opening half mile that goes to Heartbeat Like Thunder. Heartbeat Like Thunder by a head. Back at the inside, Sigrun Fastboy second behind a 48 3/2 mile. Third is Blaze of Cover. Kerouac gets started on the outside. At the inside, it's Candy Street. Coney Life is dropped back to third last. On the outside of him is Guildenstern, who tries to get a rally together, and the trailer now is Foxtrot Harry. They speed to the top of the stretch. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and the leader is Heartbeats Like Thunder with a host of pursuers. Toward the outside, it's Blaze of Color. Guildenstern's got run, but he's got no place to go, and Guildenstern will have to angle to the far outside here as Kerouac is just ahead of him off the turn. In the stretch drive, 1/8 of a mile from home. Blaze of Color rallies forward to take the lead. Fighting back toward the inside, that's Heartbeats Like Thunder, Guildenstern, and loose for the drive, Foxtrot Harry. They come for the wire, they're swarming in. Here's Foxtrot Harry and Guildenstern. Foxtrot Harry and Guildenstern. They're in a win picture with Blaze of Color, who was right alongside. 3 horses in the wire and 141-1. And they're off. Beautiful start for Blueberry Hill from down toward the inside. She's ridden hard for the early advantage. Speed from beyond belief, and these two race on. La Gioconda and Nirazuri into the top flight. Away in fifth is Fede, then it's Volatile. The early trailer is Go Amy. Down the backstretch they go. Hard used early, it's Blueberry Hill who comes away with the advantage. Beyond Belief is in a flanking position second, and Nirazuri's in the white cap third. La Gioconda races from fourth with Fede on her outside. Volatile is on the bridle. She's improving at the inside. The one that's well at the back is Go Amy. Half a mile from the wire, Blueberry Hill has the lead. Here's Fede, 4 wide. Blueberry Hill under siege. From 3 wide, it's Nirazuri, 2 path Beyond Belief. Blueberry Hill tries to find some more along the rail. Fede is 4th, a gap of 2 to Volatile. Then it's 3 more to La Gioconda. Go Amy is last. They round the far turn. Nirazuri at 11-1 is up to take the lead. Blueberry Hill toward the inside is under pressure to stay pace. Fede gets started on the far outside. Beyond Belief is next. Then Volatile, she needs room between. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Volatile got through. Nifty move by Vasquez, and she's charging hard. 1/8 of a mile to go. Volatile rallies at Nirazuri, who has the lead. Nirazuri tries to buckle down and turn back Volatile. Nirazuri is still in front. Volatile not by yet. Nirazuri is not going to let her by. Nirazuri and Rajiv Mirage the winner. Second, Volatile. Third was Fede. Fourth was Beyond Belief in 1:25.2. And they're off. Slow start from Leonza. Quick start from Hot Cargo, who heads off for the early advantage, taken on by Vindicate Cha-Cha. Wrigleyville gets away in good shape behind the speed. Obstreperous races between horses, and Definite Diva sent forward by Vasquez. She's on a 4-wide bid. Far outside, it's Spiteful Election, then Marco T. Down at the inside, Sparkling Star. Back from there, it's the Dove Rules and Proud Mary toward the back of the group. They round the far turn. Hot Cargo has the lead by half a length. Vindicate Cha-Cha second. Wrigleyville good to go and waiting to run 3 wide now. At the inside, Obstreperous is under a hold from Gill. A length and a half better than Definite Diva. They race for home. Vindicate Cha-Cha gave Wrigleyville a seam, and here she comes after the leader, Hot Cargo. Speaking of a seam, it's Obstreperous who got through at the rail. 1/8 of a mile to go. Hot Cargo has challenges on either side. Toward the inside, Obstreperous down the center, Wrigleyville. Obstreperous gets through at the inside. Hot Cargo tries to turn her away and does. Hot Cargo turned away the bid from Obstreperous with Wrigleyville third in 55-1. They're off. They're off. Good start in the middle for Dear Dad. Moving up toward his inside is King Doro. On the far outside, Soulmate is on the go. These three are quickest. Up to the outside, Jim's Hope, and then in between horses, two-way crossing. Dreamlight comes away ahead of only one, and that's the gray Havladar, who's last of all. They chase the speed of Dear Dad. Dear Dad and Edwin Gonzalez established the pace. They lead 3 parts of a length. Pushed along now by Soulmate, and they quicken up a touch. They've gone 2.5 better than Jim's Hope, who's now third. King Doro's in the red cap, fourth at the rail, followed fifth by two-way crossing. Up to the outside, Dreamlike. He's second last. He spots the leader about 7 lengths, and the trailer is Havladar. Opening quarter complete. Dear Dad, the leader. To the backstretch, Dear Dad leads 3 parts of a length. Soulmate is there second, a gap of 3 more to King Doro, who's racing together with Jim's Hope, a length and a half in front of two-way crossing. Joe Bravo keeps Dreamlike out in the center of the racetrack, and the trailer is the gray Havladar. The opening half mile in the books, Dear Dad strides clear. He now leads by 2.5. Soulmate is second. King Doro at the rail is now third from Jim's Hope fourth. Dreamlike has made it up to fifth, passing two-way crossing, and Havladar's been last throughout. Around the far turn they go. Dear Dad tries to sprint off. He leads by a length and a half. Soulmate goes after him again second. 3 more to Dreamlike, who's 3 wide. King Doro is hard at work. He's not responding much. In between horses, Jim's Hope through 3/4 in 1:12-1. They're inside a quarter of a mile from home, and it's Dear Dad with work to do. To the outside, Soulmate takes a big run at him, and these two brush an eighth of a mile out. Soulmate on the outside takes the lead now. Back to the inside, Dear Dad tries to fight on. They come past the 16th pole. Soulmate and Dear Dad and Soulmate. Dear Dad's coming back. Dear Dad and Soulmate photo finish. What a great race that was. Dear Dad and Soulmate hit the wire with a win picture in 1:48-1. And runners away. Toward the inside, I Never Lie was away quickly and will establish the early pace from British Empress, who moves up on the outside. Beckett's Map emerges into second now, moving on to the rail, and Cayman Caper to the top flight. Starship Astrology is on the outside. Getting over from the high draw was the Goddaughter. Just ahead of her is Miss Paula. Down at the inside, Aurora Dora is next, and then it's a gap of 5 to Not One Less. She's at the back of the field as they chase the speed of I Never Lie. 24-1 for the opening quarter at Guard Zayas, and I Never Lie. Lead by a length and a half. Beckett's Map is second. From the outside, it's British Empress in third. Cayman Caper is at the rail. Miss Paula's between horses. Starship Astrology is next. It's a length back to Goddaughter. On her inside is Aurora Dora, and still 4 to Not One Less. Down the backstretch they go, 4.5 furlongs to go, and the leader is I Never Lie. She's on the muscle here through a 48 2/2 miles. She leads by 2. Beckett's Map is second. British Empress is third. Cayman Caper and Miss Paula are next. Starship Astrology. Then in between horses, Goddaughter. She's got no place to go. At the rail, Aurora Dora. The trailer remains Not One Less. The leader remains I Never Lie. To the top of the stretch, I Never Lie, rationed along with the lead of a neck from Beckett's Map, who issues a challenge from second. Toward the inside, it's Cayman Caper. On her outside, it's British Empress, and they're on their way home. On the outside, it's now Beckett's Map, who shifts ground to take the lead. I Never Lie is spent. She's back to fourth. Charging hard is British Empress. In between horses, Cayman Caper. They come past the 16th pole. It's a 12-1 winner under Joe Bravo. It's Beckett's Map who's in front. Beckett's Map by 4 in the end. Very close to her for second. Can't call it. Either Cayman Caper or British Empress. Goddaughter's fourth, and Not One Less to complete your high five in 1:35-4.
And that's a wrap on a beautiful Easter Sunday here in Hollandale Beach at Gulfstream Park. We're going to take a few days off. We'll be back with you on Thursday. 8 of them for you in that traditional 12:50 first post.